was a lot closer than me as McEwen tried to split that the interior of the Wolves defense.
First three of the game. Here comes Enterprise the other way. Caden Hunt, right?
Yes, Caden.
Or Caden Hunt, excuse me. Now a steal by Wasatch Academy as Enterprise was in the forecourt. Here come the Tigers the other way.
No, you're correct. It's Caden Hunt.
Now with it, left wing, John out top. There's a three on the way straight away. Off the rim short, no good by Baptiste. And rebound by Enterprise. Gino Lascano races back and tips it out of the hands of Dallin Holt. Out of bounds Enterprise ball.
The athleticism of Gino Lascano evaporated that 2-on-1 break that Enterprise had for a minute. But stopped it and gets it back into the half court.
Inbounds play in the right corner for the Enterprise Wolves. Dougherty, pass down low, gets it back now. Now back out left wing for three. Off the rim, no good for the Wolves. Wallen now back to the lane, driving down the lane, shot up, and no good. Good try that time by Dallin Holt. Rebound. Here comes Gino Luscondo back the other way for the Tigers. Pitches it to McEwen. Back to the right corner, Luscondo fakes the three and travels. Good defense that time by Enterprise's Dallin Holt.
Looks to me like Luscondo might have had his sneaker slip as he just kind of made a ball fake, and then his foot slipped out from underneath him. 2 turnovers for Wasatch Academy with their 2 first possessions.
6:42 left in the first, 3-0. Enterprise leads Wasatch Academy. Your Wasatch Academy score check. Out top, Holt, pass right corner, set for three, firing is Wallen. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, skying up for the rebound. Kobe McEwen. Now the other way, Cody John, left wing for the Tigers, wearing their orange uniforms to McEwen. Out top, now down low. Baptiste gets it into Mohammed. Back out Luscondo for three. Off the rim, bounces around, no good. Nice rebound, but they're going to call over the back on Cody John. That'll be a foul on the Tigers and Enterprise basketball.
Yeah, Justin Prisby had good position and had a box out and forces the over the back call.
3-0 Enterprise with the lead. Score check courtesy of Centricom Channel 10. We'll have an interview with Gino Luscondo coming up at halftime. Holt will drive to the free throw line, bounce pass to the high post. One bounce on the floor, going up, shooting Prisby. No good, shooting over Mohammed and taken by the Tigers. Here come the Tigers the other way. McEwen, left wing, goes to Cody John. John looking for Mohammed, instead back to McEwen. Into Mohammed now, low block and a whistle and a travel on Mohammed. Mohammed raises his arms and wondering what he did, and it's a turnover for Wasatch Academy.
I didn't see that travel either, to be honest with you. It looked to me like he just put the ball on the floor as he made his spin move, but the officials are calling it pretty tight right now.
Inbounds in the backcourt. Prisby passes. Now off, it goes to the right corner. Another three on the way. Off the rim high. Rebound tipped and taken down by Alex Baptiste. Back the other way comes Wasatch Academy driving in. Luscondo shoots and rims it off. No good. Wanted the foul, no call. Prisby, the other way pass, tipped, stolen by Gino Luscondo. He's all alone and hammers it down with 2 hands.
Well, that's what they do. They use their defense to create offense, and then off they get into transition.
Gino Luscondo with the dunk. It's 3-2 in favor of Enterprise. Wolves ball in the backcourt. Dougherty gets it in. Now it passes up, now gets it back, fires it forecourt to Prisby, a 2-on-1, drives in, floats it up off the glass, no good. Looking for the rebound, knocked out of bounds by the Tigers. No, it's off of Enterprise. Tough call there as the Tigers' arm was going towards the baseline. 3-2, Tigers trailing Enterprise. 5:17 left in the first. Score update courtesy of Terry Brotherson Excavating. Kobe McEwen, pull back three, bullseye!
That was an NBA three, too, as Kobe McEwen just rose from about 24 feet.
5-3 Wasatch Academy. Enterprise Wolves put it forecourt. Now Wallen with it. Isaac throws to the corner, and it goes out of bounds. Intended for Dougherty on this right wing, and he went inside.
He needs to shoot the ball. That throwing cross-court passes against this Tiger defense it's a recipe for disaster. Wallen's got to take that shot.
So back the other way, 5-3, Tigers lead. Baptiste out top. Angle right pass to Luscondo. Gino, who will have an interview at halftime. Passes out top to John, left wing McEwen. He'll drive, Kobe into the lane, pull-up shot on the low block, no good. Rebound, tip in is good, and Mohammed gets his first 2.
The length of Yusuf Mohammed.
And it's 7-3 Wasatch Academy. Wolves bring it back the other way. Now pass out top, Prisby. He's going to launch a long three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Luscondo of Wasatch Academy.
That's okay. If I'm Larry B. Shirtliff, I don't mind that shot.
And the throwaway, Luscondo put it too far out of the reach of Cody John. Luscondo looks back perplexed. And it's going to be Enterprise basketball.
Gino thought that Cody John was racing at full speed, was trying to lead him out in front, and I think Cody was just kind of, three-quarter in what we'd say secondary fast break speed.
So inbounds for the Wolves. They trail 7-3 here in this basketball game. Now with it is Dougherty. Dougherty gets it in, gets it back now. Now gets it back to Wallen. They'll check that new player in the game is Connor Phelps. Phelps across the center court line, guarded by John, left wing. There's a three on the way. Dougherty off the rim, short, no good. Into the corner and out of bounds.
I completely agree with Enterprise strategy, but if they're going to keep this game close, they're going to have to elevate those shots, and they're going to have to start hitting some of them. But I understand why they're taking threes. I think that's exactly how they're going to have to play it, but they've got to start nailing some of them.
4 minutes left in the first quarter of play. Kobe McEwen dribbles forecourt. Luscando has it and a blocking call on Phelps, and that'll be the Enterprise Wolves' first team foul.
And I think if, Wasatch Academy on this, dump it into Yusuf.
Got the size advantage, take advantage of it. Now into McEwen out top. He pulls back for another three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Ricky Ramos. Ramos, outlet pass, goes to his teammate Jones. Jake Jones left wing to Dougherty. Dougherty back to Jones again. Jake dribbles against Baptiste, right wing to Prisbury, guarded by Luscando. Luscando, the best defender on the team, of course, taking care of Prisbury. Tries to take a shot, knocked out of his hands from behind by Luscando. Now back the other way come the Tigers. Cody John drives down the center of the lane, goes over the shot, lost the ball out of bounds. Off of the Enterprise Wolves, it's Tigers basketball.
Well, Wasatch Academy really pushed hard that time, but good transition defense by Enterprise.
Inbounds, Gino Luscando, baseline left, underneath his own basket.
Another great opportunity here for the Tigers to use Yusuf.
Inbounds, Luscando taking his time, gets it into John. Cody picks up the right-handed dribble, looking for a screen, now goes left to the baseline. Now spins, fires it, and picked off by Enterprise's Jake Jones. Jones, lead pass, goes to Ramos. Ricky taking his time, needs some help. Bounce pass over to the right wing. Gives it to Phelps, and Phelps is going to travel.
I didn't see that one either. So but the officials have been tight on the traveling. They've whistled Wasatch Academy for 2, and I think this is the first one on Enterprise. You got to be careful with your pivot foot this evening.
Inbounds, reach around foul at midcourt. Chasing was Ricky Ramos. No, that was Connor Phelps. Second team foul on Phelps. Second personal on Phelps, too.
So side out for the Tigers.
3:01 remaining here in the first period of play. Wasatch Academy 7, Enterprise 3. Your Terry Brotherson Excavating score check. Baptiste out top, left wing John. John for the Tigers into Mohammed. Mohammed backs down Dougherty into the lane. Hook shot up, no good. Rebound Dougherty. Enterprise controls.
Well, that's got to be their recipe right now, is let Mohammed have some touches. He was short on that one, but that's a good shot.
Prisbury drive, shot blocked by Mohammed, out of bounds on the Prisbury drive.
And that's another example of why Enterprise just needs to cast up threes. Is as long as Mohammed's in there, he's going to be defending the rim, and he's got everybody by 5 or 6 inches. So I still think Enterprise's strategy is to shoot the three.
7-3, they're down by 4. Inbounds, it comes right wing to Phelps. Connor holds up a finger, dribbles back out. Now he takes his time. 2:30 left in the first. 7-3, Tigers lead. Now right wing Ramos for 3, off the rim, no good. And rebound Luscando.
And Enterprise has had several wide open threes. They've just only been able to connect on the one.
Now with it, Kobe McEwen. He'll drive, dishes back out, all alone for 3. Baptiste, bullseye!
Dribble penetration and kick. Kobe McEwen constricted the defense and then kicked it out to Alexander Baptiste for a rainbow 3.
10-3, Tigers lead. Luscando jumps in the air, takes the pass down, gives it out to Cody John on some good pass work and a bucket.
I think if you're Larry B, you want a timeout. He just got one.
12-2 our score, 12-3 our score, excuse me. 1:56 left in the first. We'll return in 1 minute.
Wasatch Academy is an
Centricom high-speed internet presents things you wish would happen faster. Your kids getting ready in the morning. The workday. And payday. At Centricom, we can't make payday come any faster, but when it does come, we can help you manage that money faster with high-speed internet service. We can't make the workday faster, but we can make it easier with blazing speeds for the office. And as for the shower, Yeah, good luck with that. Visit Centricom.com for more information. With Centricom, everything works better.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
Action for high school sports.
It's the 2A state championship game from Sevier Valley Center in Richfield, Utah. 12-3, Wasatch Academy leads the Enterprise Wolves with 1:56 left in the first period of play. Mike Trina, Rhett Jackson alongside. That is your Beck's Home Furnishings scoreboard check. Inbounds. It looks like the Wolves are going to break that Tiger press. With the basketball right now is Jake Jones, and he's going to be fouled. Mugged by, was it Luscando?
I think it's going to go on McEwen. Luscando picked the pocket, but Kobe McEwen got a little bit of the hip check there. If you're Enterprise, you've got to hit some shots. That's all there is to it. Otherwise, this game's going to get away from you. You've got to hit some shots. You've got to hit some right now.
Gino Luscando from Brazil. We'll have a fun interview with him coming up at halftime, so join us for that during our SU halftime show. Now inbounds for the Wolves. They put it right wing. Wallen drives into the baseline. Pass picked off by Gino Luscando. Great anticipation. Gino back the other way. Lays it up. No good. Oh, it's a charging call on Gino Luscando.
Well, that time Dallin Holt took one for the team. Held his ground and forced the offensive foul.
So 12-3, Tigers by 9. 1:35 left in the first. Baseball pass all the way down to Holt. Now over to Jones. Jake Jones for the Enterprise Wolves. Out top it goes to Hunt. Right corner to Ramos. Into the low post shot. Blocked by Alex Baptiste. Taken by the Tigers.
There's no hay to be made in the key.
There's a driving layup is good by Kobe McEwen. And he's fouled.
I was just going to say, if you're Enterprise, there's no hay to be made in the paint. You've got to shoot threes. And get the shot blocked, and then it leads to transition, and McEwen countered in a foul.
At the free throw line is Kobe McEwen. Kobe set to go at the free throw line. His team up 14-3 by 11 with 1:19 left in the first. Enterprise started off with a 3-0 lead, so it's a 14-0 run. Make it 15-0 with that free throw. McEwen with 6 in the game for the Tigers. Some player substitutions for Enterprise. And they will try to break this Tiger press. Inbounds it comes in the backcourt. Prisbrey will bring it up. Prisbrey, left wing goes to Wallen. Wallen baseline drive underneath the Prisbrey, tipped. Enterprise recovers out top. Long three off the rim, no good. And rebound taken by the Tigers. Back to come, bounce pass over. Baptiste, a hammer dunk with 2 hands. And a technical for hanging on the rim.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't agree with that technical. There was an Enterprise player underneath Baptiste. They have to be able to hang on that rim to protect themselves. I think the referee was a little bit quick with that tee.
And he's talking to Gino Morgan right now. Gino saying he was trying to protect himself, and the official says he was actually pulling up and pumping on it.
I didn't see that. I mean, I thought it was a very aggressive dunk, and there was a trailing defender underneath him. Here's the thing. I'd rather the kids be safe.
Free throw no good on the technical by Coden Hunt.
And Enterprise is suffering from shell shock.
That they are. At the line again for one more is Coden Hunt. They're not relaxed on their threes. That's why they're missing. Second one on the way. That one is going to bounce away. No good either.
Well, it's just the pressure. The pressure that Wasatch Academy puts on you for 94 feet. I mean, it's just, and it wears you down. And the old shooting touch, the elbow starts to come out. The releases start to be flat. You start to crocodile arm stuff. It just is what it is.
17-3 Tigers with a lead. Score update courtesy of Beck's Home Furnishings. Tigers looking for their back-to-back 2A state championship. Now with the ball, Enterprise working into the corner is Hunt. Hunt guarded by McEwen, drives in, floats one up, and rims it off. No good, but he's fouled. And he'll go to the free throw line. I believe Youssef Mohammed may pick up his first personal foul.
But see, even there, Mike, Yusuf Muhammad picks up a foul. But even there are no easy shots. All right, just knows Momo Diop all the way back out from Georgetown University to cheer on his former teammates. Momo was a big player for them last year.
That he was. Very intelligent young man.
Yes.
I believe we had him for a post-game interview, too.
Very intelligent. Very nice young man.
Free throw up and good, and stopping the bleeding is Coden Hunt. He's got all 4 of the Enterprise points. Stops that 17-0 run. There's the second one. That is good. 5 points for Coden Hunt. It's Wasatch Academy 17, Coden 5. Now left wing is number 5 for the Tigers. That is Cody John. Dribbles inside out top. Right wing, and all goes to Luscano. Down low to Muhammad off the glass. Oh, he shoots it right in. Good.
Let the post player. He's got 5-6 inches on every. Well,
There's a steal by Gino Luscando on Prisbury. Now with it, McEwen, right wing. Left wing, John. John set for 3, fires. Off the rim, no good. Rebound tip over the back is Yusuf Muhammad. And that's one he knows he shouldn't have done.
Yeah, Travis Doherty with a good box out there. So Muhammad's going to have to come and sit.
Muhammad waves to the coach saying, I've got it. I guess I'll come out.
Yeah, you got it. You got a seat right by me.
And coming into the game, number 11 for Wasatch Academy. Who we got there? That's Brian Langdon. Now with it, Enterprise brings it up. Prisbury is going to be fouled by Gino Luscando.
Gino's got 2 because he picked up an offensive foul earlier in the first quarter. Now Enterprise with a chance to hit some free throws.
So the Wolves will be on the line for a 1-and-1. 17 fouls on the Tigers, 3 on the Enterprise Wolves. Justin Prisbury at the line. He's set to go in this 2A state championship game. Fires a free throw and scores.
I believe that's his first point. He's averaging almost 24 a game. Finally getting on the scoreboard.
19-6, Tigers by 13 with 18.8 seconds left in this first period of play. And second one on the way, good by Justin Prisbury. He's got 2. Wasatch Academy crowd singing happy birthday.
To somebody.
13 seconds left. Cody John dribbles at midcourt center circle. Connor Phelps there to play the defense on him. Now he dribbles up with 6. Fires over left corner. Langdon for 3. No, rims up high. Rebound tip up is no good by John, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter of play. It's Enterprise trailing Wasatch Academy 19-7 in the 2A state championship game. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Stay in the game with the Emory Telecom Triple Play. Catch all the action with Emory Digital TV. Tons of sports channels, plus TiVo DVR to watch games on your schedule. Track your teams and check out video highlights with extreme internet speeds up to 40 megs. Plus, talk sports all you want with Emory Telecom phone with unlimited local calling. Get the winning combination. Call or click EmoryTelecom.com today for the Triple Play Bundle.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
WasatchAcademy.org.
Live play-by-play coverage of local high school sports.
Welcome back once again here at the Sevier Valley Center in Richfield. A 19-7 first quarter for Wasatch Academy. Enterprise just suffering from missing some open threes.
Yeah, they got a lot of good looks that they're going to have to knock down. But with that all said, they're still hanging around. It's a 12-point game. If you could hit some threes early, get back into it, you have to just keep contact. You have to keep contact with Wasatch Academy.
And 2 Tigers are in foul trouble early. Right wing McEwen for the Tigers. Pass into Luscando, back out top Langdon. Thought about the 3, dribbles into the high post, back out right wing. McEwen will back it up. Tigers McEwen fires it over to Langdon. Left wing it goes to John. John back out top. Now Langdon drives in, dishes back out to John. He'll dribble to the top, rifles it over to Langdon. Langdon goes baseline and pushing foul on Enterprise. That'll be Tiger basketball.
Foul's going to go on Ricky Ramos for a little hand check. John made dribble drive along the baseline. Kobe McEwen to inbound.
Fourth team foul on the Enterprise Wolves. McEwen inbounds to John. John, top of the key on the dribble, drives to the free throw line, 15-foot jumper, no, rims off, rebound. Holt, outlet pass to Prisbury. He's guarded by McEwen as he comes up to the right wing. Bounce pass into the shins of his teammate, but he picks it up. Jake Jones. Out top goes to Dougherty. Left wing back to Dougherty for three. Dougherty hits the glass, no iron. Rebound Luscondo. He's off to the races here. 3-on-2 pass to John. John lays it in from the left wing.
Wow, that's great transition basketball.
Now there's a pass tipped by Baptiste, almost stolen away, but it goes out of bounds in front of the Tiger bench. Enterprise ball trailing 21-7. Your Sanpete Valley Realty score check. Inbounds for Dougherty. Dougherty. Inbounds to the right wing. Gives it up to Holt. Holt drives to the baseline. Dishes to Prisbury. He's a 15-foot jumper away. Now the left baseline or left high post shoots no good. Out of bounds. And turnover.
There again, anything in the paint is going to be contested by a very good athlete if you're Enterprise. They just think every time they take long two-point shots, they're just harming their own cause. If you're Wasatch Academy, you love it.
Tigers 21, Wolves 7 in the state championship game. Kobe McEwen for the Tigers, left wing, pull in, dribbles in, pull-up shot, 17-footer, no good. Rebound Dougherty. Dougherty has it, gets it to Holt in the forecourt. Holt to the right wing. Dribbling in. On the dribble is Jake Jones. Lost the ball. Good defense by the Tigers to Holt now. Alan Holt gives it to Dougherty. Dougherty into, an offensive foul.
Man. Well, if you're Enterprise, you hate to see, that's a tough call. It looked like two young men battling for position there, but goes against Prisbury.
Enterprise picks up their fifth team foul. Prisbury comes out. Coming in for the Wolves is Coden Hunt and Isaac Wallen. 21-7, Wasatch Academy lead. 6:16 left here in the second period of play. Your stalling sheet metal score update. Langdon brings it up. Bryson Langdon. Out top, Luscondo. Left wing, John makes a nice move to the baseline. Fires it back out to Langdon. Out top, McEwen. Left wing, Luscondo. Good rotation on the defense. There's a shot by Luscondo. No good, but he's fouled. He'll be at the line for 2 free throws.
Just not a good foul there is Jake Jones. You want to challenge those perimeter shots. You just don't want to foul jump shooters. And one thing about it, Wasatch Academy, their shooting touch has been a little bit sporadic. He kind of bailed Luscondo out with that foul.
Gino Luscondo at the line. Fires the free throw. Good. Gino gets his
next year.
third point.
He'll be wearing the exact same colors and almost, I think, the same mascot. Idaho State is orange and black, and I think they go by Bengals, though, I believe, instead of Tigers. But Pocatello, Idaho bound.
Second one rattles out, no good, tipped, and McEwen's going to get called for a foul. Over the back, I guess.
And they're jostling for the rebound, picks up the over the back, and that will be a free throw opportunity for the Wolves.
Wasatch Academy 22, Enterprise 7 in this basketball game, the 2A state championship.
I was just going to mention, I'll be curious to see how Gino does in the Big Sky. The Big Sky is pretty good basketball. Just see how he does at that next level. He's sure a dominant player here in high school.
Holt with a free throw on the front end of the 1-on-1, no good. Rebound Baptiste. Outlet pass to Langdon. Lead pass to Cody John. John drives in, goes to the baseline. Oh, what a spin move. Tries to throw it up and hits the standard support.
It was still a move and a half, wasn't it?
It was a great move. I think my eyes are still bobbling in my head from that one.
Well, just athleticism. It's pretty amazing. A good athlete at every position here for the Tigers.
Inbounds for Enterprise. They get it in. Wallen gets it up to Holt. Pass picked off by Gino Luscondo. Langdon may have tipped it. Now over to Baptiste. He'll drive in. Off the glass for 2. Good job.
Well, defense creating offense.
7 for Baptiste. 24-7 Tigers lead. There's a pass into the forecourt. Taken away by Baptiste. Dishes out right wing for 3. Off the rim, no good for Kobe McEwen. He goes down, and I believe he was fouled.
That foul's going to go to Isaac Wallen.
24-7. Sounds like a football game here in the 2A state championship game. 5:27 left in the second. At the free throw line is Kobe McEwen of the Tigers. Coming up, our Southern Utah University halftime show. SUU, where you get involved in your education and experience more. McEwen at the line. Kobe, free throw good.
He's going to get 3 of those, so because it was a 3-point shot that he was fouled on.
Already has 7 points in the game. Kobe with 1 more. It's up. It's good. No, 2 more, excuse me. And 1 more for Kobe McEwen. 26-7. Looking for a 20-point lead with this free throw. Again, Wasatch Academy has played stellar defense, but this could be a closer game had Enterprise been hitting their outside shots.
Yep. The way they play defense, by collapsing and pressuring, you will get open looks from 3, but you have to hit them, and those are hard shots for high school kids to make consistently.
Ramos, right wing after the missed free throw from McEwen. Rebound taken away, taken down by Enterprise. Shot blocked. What a block by Gino Luscondo on the shot try by Coden Hunt. Back the other way, Wasatch Academy. Shot no good by the Tigers. Cody John now a whistle, and I believe a foul after the shot.
Wow.
And it looks like it's going to be 1-1 for the Tigers. Foul's going to be called against Holt. Dallin Holt will pick up his first personal foul. 18 fouls apiece in this game. 5:10 left in the second period. 26-7 Tigers lead. Cody John at the free throw line. Free throw up and rattles out no good on the front end. Rebound by Dougherty. Dougherty to Prisbrey. He's been held quiet in this game. He needs to get on if these Wolves want to have a shot. Now Prisbrey fires it over, almost tipped away by Langdon. Now with it is Hunt down low, and nice trick shot try by Prisbrey, didn't go. Ramos on the rebound. Ramos bounced past to Holt, back outside Dougherty. Dougherty back over, gives it to Hunt again. Hunt dribbles all the way to the right wing to Ramos, right corner. Tiger defense just too quick.
Yep.
Pass into Prisbrey. Prisbrey goes up, gets fouled, scores!
Now that Mohammed is out of the game, the rim is not protected as well. Baptiste still 6'7", but doesn't have the length of Mohammed, and that time Prisbrey was able to give him a little pump fake, got him off his feet, and then drew the foul and makes the basket.
Justin Prisbrey at the line for a free throw, and it bounces over the rim. Kind of a line drive shot, but it goes in. And back the other way comes Wasatch Academy. Tigers, left wing. McEwen drives in, got tied up, fouled. He'll be at the line for 2.
Enterprise crowd wanting a travel. And it's funny, at the very beginning of the game, they were calling, any little thing with the pivot foot they were calling, and that time it looked like he moved his pivot foot before he dribbled, but he's so quick, it's hard for the officials to call it.
Zach Koopmans will check in for the Tigers at next break. Free throw number 1 is good by Kobe McEwen.
August Navikas checking in.
All right, check that. Yeah, that is
junior forward.
I'm looking at Enterprise. August Navikas. 27-10 our score. A 17-point Tiger lead here in the second period. 4:23 left in the second.
I doubt there's ever been a Navikas that's come through Enterprise, Utah.
That's true.
Holt, Mitchell, Phelps, those are some names. Truman, but I don't think about Navikas.
Free throw is up and good by Kobe McEwen. Now with the basketball is Enterprise Prisbrey. Works it to the left corner, Ramos. Ramos dribbling, guarded by McEwen. Down low to Prisbrey, goes in, shoots it up, rims it off, no good. Rebound, gets it back, fires it up, scores it.
Right now, Prisbrey can go to work a little bit in the post without Mohammed in there.
28-12 Tigers. Kobe McEwen, tries a hammer dunk from the right wing. Picked up by Navikas. His shot no good. Pulled away loose. Ramos gets it. Ramos back to the Enterprise Wolves. Phelps. And Baptiste will check back in. Now here comes Prisbrey down the lane. Floats it up. Scores it. Justin Prisbrey.
Prisbrey's starting to warm up. Isn't it amazing when the 6'9" center's not in there? Prisbrey can get to the rim and do some work.
28-14. Back the other way. Langdon drives. Shoots and scores.
Little Doc Rivers move out top and sprung himself for a layup. Wow, nice play.
30-14. Tigers lead by 16. A full court press being put on. Enterprise Wolves trying to get across the line in time. They fire it up. They get it across. Back. Jump shot from 15 on the way. Rims up high, no good for Isaac Wallen. Rebound, Kobe McEwen. He'll race it past two Wolves in the backcourt. Pass to Cody John, drives in and tries to lay it up, no good. Prisbury may have gotten a piece of it, and he gets the rebound. Now a timeout by Larry Shirtliff of Enterprise. Wasatch Academy, 30. Enterprise, 14. 3:08 left in the second. We'll be back in 1 minute.
And we pride ourselves in giving the very best customer service.
Centricom has been there for me as I've needed their services.
We can just call and they're very friendly and helpful. And when we have issues and concerns, they address them as friends.
It's really nice to be able to work with a local company that cares so much.
Just top-notch people, good community members.
Excellent customer service. We've just been really happy.
Centricom, 110 years of service.
Fishing's 14 West Main in Mount Pleasant.
The Mount Pleasant City Mayor, City Council, and employees are excited about the Wasatch Academy Tigers this sports season. They would like to wish the team, coaches, faculty, staff, and student body success during the sports season. The entire city fully supports educational opportunities and athletic competition and molding the future leaders of the world. Mount Pleasant City wants all involved to know they're behind the school 100%. Happy to be a Tiger sports booster. Mount Pleasant City, go Tigers!
You're listening to Utah's sports leader, KMTI.
Wolves with the basketball. Left wing, Isaac Wallen for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound taken by the Wolves. Good job there by Phelps. Pass tip taken away by Cody John. John fires at forecourt to Langdon. Langdon drives, lays it in good. Bryson Langdon, a little shorter than most of the Tigers, but boy, he can play.
And he can run. And what a nice pass by Cody John. Just great transition off the defensive rebound.
32-14, Tigers with an 18-point lead. 2:30 left in the second period. SU halftime show coming up. Wallen out top goes to Hunt. Hunt to Phelps, angle right. Now angle left, there's a three on the way. Got it!
That's what North Severe needs. And with Wasatch Academy running a 2-3 zone, they'll get some three looks.
Cudden Hunt with that three. Now right wing and a travel by Kobe McEwen. And a turnover back to the Enterprise Wolves. 2:09 left in the second. Wolves down by 15.
Keeping contact somewhat. I think Coach Gino Morgan's seen enough. He's going back to man-to-man defense.
Now with it, Phelps gets it forecourt. Taken away by Kobe McEwen. He drives in, lays it in with the right hand. Makes it look very easy.
Yeah, very easy it is.
11 points driving the other way. Layup no good. Rebound putback is good by Enterprise. Getting in Isaac Wallen.
Oh, Gino Morgan not happy with Alex Baptiste, who didn't box out and gave up the putback.
34-19. Tigers with the lead. Score check courtesy of Stalling Sheet Metal and Tom Dykes Insurance. 1:34 left in the first half. 34-19. Tigers with the ball. And the lead. Cody John dribbling midcourt left side. John directing traffic.
Ball screen, pick and roll.
Cody dribbles to the top of the key. Now makes a move, goes into the high post, back outside. Baptiste for three, no. Rebound taken by Cody John, shoots it up, scores it, and he's fouled. He powered that one through, and Cody John gets it to go.
Well, just too tall. Too tall is, I believe that's Connor Phelps, just was trying to box him out, but Cody John too tall, too explosive a leaper there. Got the offensive rebound and then was fouled as he put it back in.
1:11 left in the second. Wasatch Academy 36, Enterprise 19. Enterprise with only 2 threes in this game. And Wasatch Academy has 2 threes. So that's the area they can, even though Wasatch Academy is a great three-shooting team, if Enterprise wants to stay in this game, they got to hit threes in the second half. There's a pass inbounds after free throw is made. 37-19, Enterprise breaks the press. Ramos with it. JJ back out to Prisbury, pull-up shot in the lane, good.
Tell you what, when he doesn't have to deal with the taller Mohammed, Prisbury can go to work.
Well, he can elevate so well. Now driving in, baseline right, shot blocked! On the shot try by Kobe McEwen, he wanted the foul, no call.
Yeah, there was nothing there.
There's a pass, Langdon touched the ball while he stepped on the sideline, trying to steal it away from JJ Ramos. And it's going to be Enterprise ball on the sideline, or Ricky Ramos, excuse me. Inbounds play for Daugherty in the right corner in front of the Wasatch Academy bench. Daugherty, 37-21, 16-point lead for the Tigers. Inbounds, Holt right wing. Holt back out top. Now with it. Pass over to Ramos. Ramos entry passed into Prisby, shoots it up or rolls it around. It comes out. Rebound, Alex Baptiste. 37-21, 27 seconds left in the first half. Cody John, top of the key, drives in, dishes out. Kobe McEwen set for three, fires. Bullseye! Kobe McEwen!
Well, dribble penetration off by Cody John constricts the defense, and then they kick to the shooter, McEwen, for three.
40-21, Wasatch Academy leads Enterprise. Wolves in the forecourt with 7 seconds left, lost the ball. Ramos right to Langdon. Gets it over to the right wing. Kobe McEwen drives in, shoots it, and he makes it. Oh, my goodness. He had the ball around his waist, was falling down, and threw it up, and it goes right in.
Yeah, it should have been an and one. I'm surprised the officials did not give him an and one, but as it is, 42-21 at halftime.
As the buzzer goes off, Kobe McEwen finishes with a fantastic shot. And we're at halftime. It's the Southern Utah University halftime show.
Centricom High-Speed Internet presents things you wish would happen faster. Your kids getting ready in the morning. The workday. And payday. At Centricom, we can't make payday come any faster, but when it does come, we can help you manage that money faster with high-speed internet service. We can't make the workday faster, but we can make it easier with blazing speeds for the office. And as for the shower, yeah, good luck with that. Visit Centricom.com for more information. With Centricom, everything works better.
WasatchAcademy.org.
Are you tired of your old, dirty, smoky, inefficient wood-burning stove? Then now is the time to take advantage of huge promotions on all wood and pellet burning stoves and fireplaces. Stalling sheet metal heating and air conditioning are taking old stoves out of service and offering customers that you up to $300 towards the purchase of a new stove or fireplace. Stalling sheet metal heating and air conditioning in Mount Pleasant. Give them a call, 462-3152. That's 462-3152.
Tom Dykes Insurance and Appraisal in Mount Pleasant is your trusted independent agent who can shop for the best rates from Hartford, Progressive, Travelers, Safeco, and many others. You'll find the same excellent service and friendly staff to help with home, auto, and fire coverage. Tom Dykes Insurance also provides real estate service. They can appraise your property and offers FHA-approved appraisals. Tom Dykes Insurance and Appraisal, 590 South State in Mount Pleasant. Call 462-2844. That's 462-2844.
Sanpete Valley Realty is happy to sponsor the Wasatch Academy Tigers this sports season. Sanpete Valley Realty with associate broker Tiffany Tree and agent Todd Tree service all real estate, including residential, commercial, farm, ranch, industrial, and acreage investment property. They're always there for your real estate decisions to offer the caring assistance you deserve. Call Sanpete Valley Realty at 851-0471. Like them on Facebook or visit SanpeteValleyRealty.com.
Your home for high school sports.
Welcome back to the Southern Utah University halftime show, su.edu, to find out more about your university. We're at halftime right now with Gino Luscando of the Wasatch Academy Tigers. Gino, thanks for being here, buddy.
Thank you.
Hey, give us a little background on yourself. Where are you from, and tell us about your family.
I'm from Chile, South America. My mom's from Chile, my dad is from Panama.
Tell me about life at home.
Over there, everything's around soccer, nothing about basketball. And then when I got here, everything is about basketball, not soccer. That surprised me. That was like, wow, I wish in Chile do that. And then it shocked me. It shocked me.
All right. Now, being from South America, you must be pretty good at soccer too.
Yeah, I will. Not over there, but maybe here. I have a lot of friends who play over there, and they're like really, really good. And most I go over there. Sometimes I play with them, and I just have fun with them.
Sounds good. Tell me about this basketball team. You guys have been almost all over the country playing basketball. How's it been for you?
It's been great. We've been Vegas and Alaska. Yeah, those two. But it's been really great because meeting new people, knowing new states, and better competition and all that is just great. I wish this year never finished.
Yeah, it's your senior year, of course, at Wasatch Academy. Tell me about your teammates. Which guys are you tight with?
I think everyone. We're family. Alex Baptiste, Chase Blackhair, Matt Winston, Cody John, Cody McEwen, all of them. They're my family. They're my brothers. They're just my family.
Great. And how do you like it in the States? You like it here? You miss home?
Actually, I don't miss home that much. I like it here because everything is bigger, everything is better. I wish I can stay here all my life.
Well, tell me, Gino, any teams that you're looking to go play for after your senior year at Wasatch Academy?
After this, I'm going to Idaho State to play over there in D1, and I'm looking forward to go over there to see, to play there, to get better, to get bigger, and all that.
All right, tell me, why'd you choose Idaho?
Because it's really close to Wasatch to here, so yeah, I like the environment over there. It's like Wasatch. That's why mostly I choose over there.
And tell me about your family. Are they going to be able to come to the game tonight, or are they back home?
No, they're back home. They're going to watch me by some website. And I also have some friends that over there that are going to watch me.
All right, if you had a chance to say anything to them and they could hear this, what would you want to say to your family?
Thanks for everything they gave me. Thanks for the chance they gave me. And I miss them.
All right, would you like to say something in your native language, though, to them?
Nah, it's fine.
We wouldn't understand it maybe, but anyway.
Gracias mamá, gracias papá por todo lo que me han dado, por la chance que me dieron, por estar aquí y lo extraño mucho.
All right, Gino, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Good luck in the game.
Thank you.
Gino Luscando of the Wasatch Academy Tigers. We'll be back with more of the Southern Utah University halftime show after this.
Why do you so vividly remember every detail of vacations? How about your first time driving without a parent, a great birthday party, or that first date with someone special? Why? Because you had great experiences that are now great memories. A college education should deliver that same experience, creating opportunities that will change your life. With small, personalized classes, Southern Utah University gives you more than you could ever expect from larger institutions. Choose SUU and experience more education.
For generations, students have chosen Wasatch Academy because of the unique experience it affords. Your students may likewise benefit from the distinctive combination of 4 key features: personalized learning, outdoor and out-of-their-classroom exploration, a global campus, tight-knit residential community. Founded in 1875, Wasatch Academy continues to provide a nurturing community that empowers young men and women, preparing them for college and for the challenges of living in the 21st century. Pioneering teaching and learning since 1875, wasatchacademy.org.
Centricom High-Speed Internet presents things you wish would happen faster. Your kids getting ready in the morning. The workday. And payday. At Centricom, we can't make payday come any faster, but when it does come, we can help you manage that money faster with high-speed internet service. We can't make the workday faster, but we can make it easier with blazing speeds for the office. And as for the shower? Yeah, good luck with that. Visit Centricom.com for more information. With Centricom, everything works better.
Terry R. Brothers Excavating and TRB Rock Products offers aggregate products for any of your road construction needs, including road base and a selection of crushed rock products. TRB Rock Products also has landscaping products like topsoil, reject sand, and an eye-catching red landscaping rock. They also do commercial and residential construction, basements, water lines, sewer lines, septic tanks, and perk tests. They are a licensed and insured company working in the Sanpete Valley for over 25 years. Get a free estimate today from Terry R. Brothers Excavating Incorporated. Call 462-3954.
Complete coverage of local high school sports on
Welcome back to our halftime show here on KMTI, AM 650, 95.1 FM. It's the Southern Utah University halftime show. SUU, where you get involved in your education so you experience more learning. Right now at halftime, the Wasatch Academy Tigers lead the Enterprise Wolves 42-21. Just a fantastic first quarter of play. They outscored Enterprise 19-7. And in the second quarter, they outscored them by a score of 23-14. So Academy Tigers just showing what they're really made of. How do the team stats look, Rhett?
They basically tell the story that you've already painted, is that the Wolves have taken 29 shots here in the first half, and they've only made 7 of them. We alluded to the importance of making three-pointers for the Wolves to have any prayer tonight. They've taken 10 three-pointers, and they've only made 2. So that they've got to dramatically increase that percentage if they even want to keep contact with Wasatch Academy. The rebounding margin, however, 16 rebounds for Enterprise, 20 for Wasatch Academy. Wasatch Academy's taken 34 shots, made 16. So Wasatch Academy's humming along at almost 50%, which is perfect, what you want for a shooting percentage. Of course, a lot of those are coming off layups in transition because of their stellar defense. They've out-rebounded the Wolves by 4, 20-14. Another interesting stat here, Mike, is that Wasatch Academy has forced 15 Enterprise turnovers. So that's 15 extra possessions that Wasatch Academy's created for themselves, whereas Enterprise has only created 8 turnovers from Wasatch Academy. So they're plus 4. They're plus 4 in the rebound margin. They're plus 7 in the turnover margin. They're plus 8 in the steal margin. Wasatch Academy with 10 steals, Enterprise with 2. And they're up by 18 percentage points in shooting. So it's a dominant half. You can't really say you're surprised. That's what they've done all year. This is an elite high school basketball team. It's very fun to watch, and they're just demonstrating why they are as good as they are. And Enterprise will have to really play the half of their life to get back in it.
All right. It's our Southern Utah University halftime show, an education designed to give you a memorable experience. Look into Southern Utah University and experience more. We'll be back in 2 minutes and have individual statistics on our halftime show. We'll be right back.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
Stay in the game with the Emory Telcom Triple Play. Catch all the action with Emory Digital TV. Tons of sports channels, plus TiVo DVR to watch games on your schedule. Track your teams and check out video highlights with extreme internet speeds up to 40 megs. Plus, talk sports all you want with Emory Telcom phone with unlimited local calling. Get the winning combination. Call or click EmoryTelcom.com today for the Triple Play Bundle.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
Emory Telcom gives you a universe of TV shows, and now TiVo brings you even more. Movies, music, and videos from the web. Get it all in one place and take it anywhere life takes you. Any show, any screen, anywhere. Introducing the TiVo Experience from Emory Telcom. Give us a call, visit EmoryTelcom.com, or stop by one of our locations to learn more about the TiVo DVR.
Back once again with the Southern Utah University halftime show. Experience more learning, growing, maturing, hiking, dancing, and living. You will experience more at Southern Utah University. A special shout out to Mid-Utah Radio's Brad James for providing us with these extensive stats during this broadcast. He's done it all tournament long through the first game all the way until this state championship game. So a shout out to Brad James at our Mid-Utah Radio.com office. And let's send it over to Rhett Jackson for some individual scoring.
Yeah, Enterprise only had 3 players score. Those 21 points, only 3 players put points on the board. Isaac Wallen with 5, Justin Prisby leads the way with 11, and Coden Hunt with 5. For the Wasatch Academy Tigers, Cody John with 7, Gino Lascando with 3, Kobe McEwen leading everybody with 19, Alexander Batiste with 7, Yusuf Muhammad 2, and Bryson Langdon 4.
All right, there's your scoring. We'll be back in 1 minute for the start of the second half. Wasatch Academy leads 42-21 here at the halftime break. We'll be right back.
Voted best of state for private schools in the state of Utah for 2 consecutive years, Wasatch Academy's student body represents 36 countries and 28 states. Has your student decided what to do this summer? Benefit from Wasatch Academy's distinctive combination of summer program offerings. Raft the Grand Canyon during our Nature Riders course. Make your own film in the International Filmmaking Symposium. Study robotics and computer game design. Or create your own music in the Studio Music Production class. Wasatch Academy, pioneering teaching and learning since 1875. Visit wasatchacademy.org.
Are you tired of your old, dirty, smoky, inefficient wood-burning stove? Then now is the time to take advantage of huge promotions on all wood and pellet burning stoves and fireplaces. Stalling sheet metal heating and air conditioning are taking old stoves out of service and offering customers that you up to $300 towards the purchase of a new stove or fireplace. Stalling sheet metal heating and air conditioning in Mount Pleasant. Give them a call, 462-3152. That's 462-3152.
Live play-by-play coverage of local high school sports.
Back once again here at the Sevier Valley Center in Richfield. The 2A state championship game, Wasatch Academy leading the Enterprise Wolves 42-21. And of course, coming up, we'll have our Sunrise Engineering postgame show. A special thanks to Southern Utah University for sponsoring our halftime shows all season long. Your alma mater. No? Yeah?
Snow College?
No. SUU.
Absolutely. I'm a
Come on,
T-bird.
pay attention to what I'm saying.
I was busy trying to get the lowdown on what the coach and the official was saying. Then you dropped that on me. Absolutely.
The play-by-play guys always talks about very important things.
Absolutely. T-birds all the way.
Rarely.
Actually, I really enjoyed my time there. Great place to go to school.
All right, Enterprise will start off with the ball. Dougherty will put it in play. Looks like Doherty, but I asked Coach Shirtliff before the game, and he says, actually, you pronounce his name Dougherty. I was like, really? So that's the way they say it in Enterprise. Kind of like the Hurricane thing, I guess.
Hurricane.
Enterprise works it to Dougherty, left wing. Dougherty, a big guy wearing number 1. Very rarely do you see a big guy wearing number 1. There's a pass to the corner. Tipped out of bounds by Gino Luscando of Wasatch Academy.
Now here again, this is where three-point shooting needs to be really sharp because Yusuf Muhammad back in patrolling the paint for the Tigers.
Inbounds Dougherty, gets it in, and not taking the three while he was open was Coden Hunt.
You can't wait for a better shot. When you get a good shot against Wasatch County, you got to take it.
There's a foul. Gino Luscando driving to the basket after the steal after the no-shot three. And then a foul is called, and then the line will be Gino Luscando. A very fun interview at halftime. Very nice young man. I originally thought he was from Brazil. He's actually from Chile.
Chile, yeah. I was wondering because when he started talking, I thought, that's Spanish. That's not Portuguese. But, you know, he's going to have a chance to get his college paid for and go on and do big things.
Free throw is good.
I was just going to mention that everything goes against what you've been coached. In basketball, you grow up hearing, okay, we need from a good shot to a better shot, and from a better shot to the best shot. That doesn't work with Wasatch Academy, and sometimes it's hard for kids. Maybe they have a good shot, but they're ingrained to look for the better shot. In this case, it turns into a turnover.
Luscando misses the second one, and there's a foul at midcourt trying to get it up, and Wasatch Academy with a steal, and then Justin Prisbrey is going to foul Kobe McEwen.
Probably not a bad foul to stop a fast break. Enterprise absolutely has to be careful, or this game is going to blow up.
43-21, Wasatch Academy leading the Enterprise Wolves. 7:26 left in the third. Score update courtesy of Mount Pleasant City and Wasatch Academy. Left wing, Cody John with the basketball. Takes a three, and no good. Rebound taken by the Enterprise Wolves, Coden Hunt. Here come the Wolves the other way. Hunt, left wing, goes to Dougherty. Yusuf Muhammad on the defense. Wasatch Academy in their orange uniforms. Enterprise in the white down to Prisbrey. Off the glass, he scores a deuce.
Nice little low post. That time they got Muhammad to come out of the paint to guard Dougherty, and that allowed Prisbrey to go to work on the smaller Kobe McEwen.
43-23, 20-point Academy lead. Back outside after going inside of Yusuf Muhammad. Three-pointer up, no good by Kobe McEwen. Rebound taken by Baptiste. He's tripped up, lost the ball out of bounds. Gino Morgan's up saying, where's the foul call? But it's going to be Enterprise basketball.
Yeah, I don't think that, I think both kids were going for the ball, and it just so happens that his player fell down.
Now, quick offense, quick pass work into the offensive end for Enterprise. Dougherty is going to take the three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, John had it, then taken away Down the lane, floater up, and that's going to bounce off no good. Dougherty trying to tip it right to Muhammad, though. Muhammad outlet pass to McCune to John.
Wow.
John lays it in with a left hand.
Now, that was a challenge layup that time, but he just went from his right hand to his left hand in midair.
8 points for Cody John. 45-23, Wasatch Academy leading Enterprise in this 2A state championship game. There's a pass, nice pass, working to Holt, tries cross post. Somehow it bounced to his teammate. He tries to shoot over the top of Muhammad, can't. Rebound, put back up, thrown up, no good. And Dougherty gets it. Dougherty bounce pass over. There's a shot blocked by Baptiste, but a foul. Shot tries most of them were by Isaac Wallen.
Well, the Wolves working hard on the offensive glass, and they're going to get rewarded with some free throws.
Kind of reminds you of the old movie Hoosiers, one of the smallest schools in Indiana taking on the big schools.
Yeah, the only difference is that in that show, Hickory had Jimmy Chitwood. Nobody else in this tournament has a Jimmy Chitwood, I'm afraid.
Prisby's the closest. He's got 13 in this game, but he's Coden Hunt's got 8 with 2 threes. 45-23. Another free throw coming after missing the first for Isaac Wallen. It's up.
That was a great movie, though. Indiana does it very unique. Mike, you might already know that. Indiana is everybody goes. There are no classifications in Indiana high school basketball.
Wow. Still aren't.
No, it's a true state championship.
Kobe McEwen with the basketball. Out top, 45-24. They lead, driving in, shoots it up, no good. Rebound taken by Prisby. Prisby works it to the far side. Now back out, Prisby. Prisby looking, fires it over left wing. There's a three-pointer on the way. That's off the mark, no good. Jake Jones. Oh, saved by Enterprise, but back into Wasatch Academy. Lead pass to Cody John. Layup is good. Cody, so talented. What a drive.
Another left-handed finish for Cody John.
Here comes the Enterprise Wolves the other way. Pass to the right corner. Shot by Dougherty for 3. Got it. 47-27, a 20-point Academy lead as Enterprise answers with a 3.
Their third 3 of the game.
5:11 left in the third. Score check courtesy of Centricom Channel 10. Kobe McEwen, double team, no problem. He dribbles out of it. Left wing to Baptiste for 3. No, rims off. Right to Kobe McEwen. High post, drives in. 6-foot jumper, good. Kobe McEwen.
Time Enterprise didn't box out, and McEwen got the offensive rebound and then went right to the rim.
Now the other way, right wing with the ball is Jake Jones. Back to Dougherty. Dougherty right wing, pass out top, 3 ball on the way. A high archer, no good. Rebound loose. Prisby chasing it, picked up by Phelps. He'll drive into the lane, gets hammered, whistle, foul, and the foul's going to be on Yusuf Mohammed, I believe, his 3rd personal.
No, it's going to go on Phelps.
Oh, is it Phelps? It is. Out of bounds, Wasatch Academy. 13 foul for the Wolves. 3rd personal on Phelps. 1 foul on Wasatch Academy, who leads 49-27 in this state championship game. Now pass to Cody John. Dribbles up, 15-foot jumper, good.
Man. That's a lost art in high school basketball, to pull up and hit jump shots off the dribble.
Now full court pressure by the Tigers, leading 51-27. Phelps in the backcourt, rifles at forecourt, dribbling the basketball. Jake Jones, right corner, 3 ball on the way. Another 3-pointer nailed, this one by Ricky Ramos.
What you got to do. If you got a good look, you got to let it go.
51-30, now in trouble is Kobe McEwen, and all they're trying to do is steal the ball from Kobe, and Kobe just dribbles around him like a man among children.
Well, he's, he's just a sophomore, but he's 6'3", 170 pounds, great athlete, and he's a big guard for high school.
And a foul on Enterprise, their 4th, 2nd personal charge to Ricky Ramos. And in for Kobe McEwen is Bryson Langston. 51-30, Tigers by 21 with 4:06 left in the 3rd period, eyeing their 2nd straight championship.
Coach Morgan not too happy with Kobe McEwen. He's given Kobe an earful. Probably didn't like his effort.
Right wing, Langston. Langston dribbles out top, fires the left wing. Gino Luscando for 3, bullseye!
See just a feathery release, beautiful rotation and splash down.
Now the other way, Enterprise trailing 54-30, a 24-point Tiger lead. Left wing, driving is Ramos. Ramos pass tipped and picked off. Cody John driving in, layup good.
Well, Cody John kind of taking over here in the 3rd quarter.
Now he races up behind on the defense. Tigers lead by 26, 56-30. Right corner, pass underneath, driving underneath, bounce pass to the corner, shot from 3 on the way, no, skims off the rim for Jake Jones. Rebound Tigers, Luscando back the other way, races down court. Oh, what a reverse try. Got hammered down, gets helped up by the Enterprise Wolves. He'll be to the free throw line for 2 with 3:15 left in the third. Tigers lead the Wolves 56-30. At the line, Gino Luscando, our Chilean interview at halftime.
Yeah, he's quite the player. He just hit a 3, and then he just exploded to the rim, drew a foul. Gets to go to the free throw line for 2.
Free throw on the way, no good. And he mentioned in his interview that he had to come to the States to play basketball because basketball is not big in Chile. It's soccer. And I said, are you a good soccer player? He goes, well, I'm good when it comes to playing here in the States against the kids here, but back home, I'm not any good. Free throw number 2 is good. 1 of 2 for Gino. Luscando with 8 in the game. 57-30, Tigers lead. Enterprise, right wing with the basketball is Wallen. Wallen pass inside, back outside. Now skip pass over. Left corner, Holt. Holt drives in, dishes off to the wing. Now back off to Jake Jones. Boy, Gino's got this team coached so well defensively. Pass tip picked off by Gino Luscando.
Yeah, I mean, the bottom line is that they play the game the right way. They're very aggressive defensively. They force tempo, and even though they come from lots of different, they have an international flavor. Let's just say that they come together as one to play a team game. You don't really get you don't get a sense of any jealousy or any mixed feelings on this team. They share the basketball and they just play good team basketball.
It's not the talent individualism you see with a lot of talented players and teams. This team plays as a team.
Yep.
Gino, a college coach, has really got him to do that. There's a pass down low. And lost by Enterprise, regained. Now Daugherty for 3. Daugherty missed the shot. Gino Luscando on the boards, and he'll race it up. Gino, lead pass all the way down off the fingertips of Cody John out of bounds. Pass just a little bit too high.
You know, now normally in a regular high school basketball game, you'd say that 3 that Daugherty took was not a good shot. But that's as good a shot as you're going to get against Wasatch Academy, so you might as well take it.
Prisbury with the basketball, passes left wing, gives it up to Phelps. Phelps drives in, guarded by Langston. Bryson stays with him, and he's fouled from behind. Is Phelps. Phelps doing everything he can to make moves against this team, and it's tough to try to make moves on a team that has all the right moves. 57-30, a 27-point Academy lead. 2:21 left in the third, eyeing their second straight state championship. Now with it, Phelps in the backcourt for Enterprise. 2:17 left in the third. Dribbles to the timeline. Now gets across, top of the key. Now makes a move. Oh, he gets by.
Nice move.
Langston now to the corner. 3 ball on the way. Wallen off the rim high. That one needed to drop. And a rebounding foul is going to be called against Enterprise. Justin Prisbury. That's going to be the 6th foul on Enterprise. You know, Enterprise doesn't have a very poor score total at this point with the defense Wasatch Academy's played. It's just the amazing offense of the Tigers.
Yeah,
Kobe McEwen. Go ahead, Rhett.
I was just going to say, you're right. I mean, there's just the margin for error when you play Wasatch Academy is razor thin, and sometimes that's a cliche, but in this case, it's the absolute truth. You just have hardly any margin for error. They're that good. And that's hard to do for 32 minutes.
It is. It's tough to get a high school team, normal public school high school team, to be able to play good for 4 quarters.
Yep.
Even consistent. Minute 53 left, Tigers, 4-court out top, Cody John. John drives down the right side, pulls up, fires one up, and hits the rim, no good. Rebound Prisbury for Enterprise. He'll race the 4-court. Cody John on his back. And that was just a smart play by Prisbury to get in the way of Cody John as he was dribbling up.
Yeah, just kind of slowed down, change the pace of the dribble, drew the foul.
Now Gino Luscando and Prisbury having some kind words, both smiling after talking. Now with it is Phelps in the backcourt, passes 4-court. Wallen's going to drive, dish off to the corner. 3 ball up on the way, off the top of the backboard, caught by Daugherty. Throws it over to his teammate in the right wing. On the 3-point arc, that's Phelps. Phelps pass underneath to Prisbury. Prisbury goes up, shoots and scores over Luscando.
Now, froze Gino with a little pump fake and then rose at the rim.
57-32, Tigers lead. McEwen, short corner jump shot, good. Kobe McEwen.
He got an earful from Coach Morgan and then decided to come out and hit a jump shot.
20 points for Kobe McEwen. 59-32, a minute left in the third period. Enterprise down. There's a pass picked off by McEwen. McEwen lobs it over to Langston. Easy layup, good by the Tigers.
Just great defense, team speed, and good anticipation.
Langdon with 6 points. Now the Enterprise trying to get out of the full court press, and a foul is going to be called on Wasatch Academy. Kobe McEwen picks up another one. Into the game, 3 new players for the Wolves. Holt comes in, as well as Hunt. And also into the game, number 4, Jake Jones. Tigers 61, Wolves 32. Inbounds for Enterprise, full court pressure by the Tigers. Wolves get it into Holt. Holt trying to dribble, gets it knocked away, gets it back. Bounce pass travel called before he got the bounce pass off to Prisbury. And a turnover.
Just the pressure. The pressure just wears on you and forces you into mistakes that you normally don't make.
38 seconds left in the third period, 61-32. This is about the point as we get towards the fourth quarter that Wasatch Academy just wears you down.
Yeah, Enterprise has done a lot of substitutions trying to stay fresh.
McEwen makes a move right around Wallen, but backs it up with 20 on the shot clock. Now dribbles to the free throw line, dishes down low to Lascano, shot good, nice pass.
Dribble penetration and then the dump off.
Lascano with 11. There's a steal by the Tigers, and Langdon missed it, lost it out of bounds. Enterprise ball.
I absolutely love the effort there. Langdon crawling after that loose ball. You would, that if you're a coach, you would, all kids would get after loose balls like that. There's a 50-50 ball, and there's Langdon, a freshman, crawling after it. So kudos and props to him for his effort.
5.8 seconds left here in the third period. Midcourt, 4 seconds left. Enterprise works at forecourt, pull-up 3, shot blocked. Loose ball picked up by the Tigers. 63-32, the Tigers lead going into the fourth quarter of play. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Centricom High-Speed Internet presents things you wish would happen faster. Your kids getting ready in the morning. The workday. And payday. At Centricom, we can't make payday come any faster, but when it does come, we can help you manage that money faster with high-speed internet service. We can't make the workday faster, but we can make it easier with blazing speeds for the office. And as for the shower? Yeah, good luck with that. Visit Centricom.com for more information. With Centricom, everything works better.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
.com. Your source for high school sports.
Welcome back. Mike Trena, Brett Jackson, Ryan Phelps back in the studios running things. The Enterprise Wolves trail the Wasatch Academy Tigers 63-32 as we head to the fourth quarter. Gino Lascando will put it in play for the Tigers wearing their orange uniforms, Enterprise in the whites.
Well, the final 8 minutes for Wasatch Academy to cap a remarkable season.
24-1 right now. They'll cap it at 25-1. Their lone loss, a 1-point loss in the Alaska tournament by 1 to a dandy Florida team. Shot, Baptiste, no good on the rebound, and then fouled is going to be the Enterprise Wolves. Looks like number 4, Jake Jones.
It's only the 5th team foul, so Enterprise has got to bring it back. Come back and bring it to 94 feet.
So it'll be Wolves basketball. Inbounds for Isaac Wallen. What a game last night, though, for Enterprise over South Summit.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great win.
Prisbury brings it up forecourt. Right wing pass, gives it to Holt, back to Prisbury. 7:37 left in the game, 63-32 Tigers driving in. Prisbury on Gino Luscando, goes up, takes a shot, gets fouled.
Well, that's what happens when Yusuf Muhammad comes out and gets a rest. Now Prisbury can go to work in the post, and he just challenged Idaho State-bound Gino Luscando, went one-on-one, drew the foul.
Not very many 1A players go to Division I right out of high school. Free throw is up and good by Prisbury. He's got 16. And Gino will be there next year.
I only know of one last year. That was Race Parsons, who's at SUU, also in the Big Sky.
Free throw on the way, good.
So Race Parsons and Gino Luscondo will renew old acquaintances next year.
Now with the basketball, back outside. Langdon puts a right wing. Now on top, Luscondo fires a three ball. That's off the glass, no good. Rebound taken by Jake Jones of Enterprise. 63-34, Tigers lead the Wolves in this state title game here at the Sevier Valley Center in Richfield. It should be a 5-second call almost on Enterprise, but finally Langdon drops off. Pass over. Now Wallen gets it back to Jones. Jones shot blocked, whistle travel, and a turnover by the Wolves.
Wow, just Langdon's on the ball pressure, making it very difficult for Colton Hunt to get it across, and then the pass. And then another more ball pressure forces the turnover.
A Tiger 29-point lead. Forecourt, McEwen left wing. Lobs it in, tipped away from Baptiste and stolen away by Prisbury. Prisbury looking, gets it to Holt. Holt lost the ball, loose on the floor, diving for it. A Tiger and a Wolf picked up by Holt. Lead pass it goes, driving in. Wallen lays it in good, and a goaltending call, but it fell down anyway.
Yep. One of the rare times that somebody's got a fast break with numbers on Wasatch Academy.
63-36 our score. Tigers lead, 6:38 left in the fourth quarter. Cody John from Canada swings it around the horn. Left wing, McEwen out top. Langdon 4-3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Baptiste had a tip at it. Loose ball picked up by John. Cody lost it and picked up by Jake Jones of Enterprise. Pass tipped by Luscondo on a cross post pass in the backcourt, and that's out of bounds off Wasatch Academy. What quick hands by Gino.
Yeah, and just everything is contested.
Well, it's a good thing that Gino Luscondo is on the right side of the fence, a good young man. Otherwise, he'd be a pretty good thief.
Oh.
Quick hands in the store. Man, he'd be walking out with the store.
He's the type of guy that Vivint was designed to stop. The hands of a burglar.
Now Prisbury, left wing, drives in. Off the glass for two. They're going to let him go.
Yeah, well, there again, Mohammed's not in the paint to defend that rim, and so Prisby, a good little post player who finishes well, can do some damage.
18 points for Justin Prisbury, 63-38. Tigers lead the Wolves. Three new players going to check in for Enterprise. Cody John on the left wing. Cody John dribbles right around. Oh, and a behind the back pass to the low block to Luscondo, but it's tipped away, and Prisbury back the other way. Over to his teammate Isaac. Isaac can't get it to go. Wallen missed it. Now Prisby missed it. Now Holt has it on the floor, tries to throw it, stolen away by Bryson Langdon.
Wow. The action is fast and furious there.
Pass over to Baptiste, drives in, got fouled. And that's going to be a two-shot foul for Alex Baptiste at the free throw line.
And Baptiste, I believe, from France.
17 fouls on the Wolves. Fourth personal charge to Dallin Holt. 16 fouls on the Tigers. Free throw on the way, rattles out, no good for Alex Baptiste. Checking into the game is Phelps, as well as Ramos, Dougherty, and also checking in is Chad Beckstrand for the first time.
Enterprise trying to rotate bodies to stay fresh.
63-38. We appreciate you joining us for our coverage on KMTI, AM 650 and 95.1 FM. And there's a whistle after the free throw is made by Baptiste. And a timeout by Gino Morgan, head coach of the Wasatch Academy Tigers. 5:27 left in the fourth. Wasatch Academy 64, Enterprise 38. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Stay in the game with the Emory Telcom Triple Play. Catch all the action with Emory Digital TV. Tons of sports channels, plus TiVo DVR to watch games on your schedule. Track your teams and check out video highlights with extreme internet speeds up to 40 megs. Plus, talk sports all you want with Emory Telcom phone with unlimited local calling. Get the winning combination. Call or click emerytelcom.com today for the Triple Play Bundle.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
Live high school sports action on
KMTL. 5 minutes, 27 seconds before the celebration in the town of Mount Pleasant at Wasatch Academy, as the Tigers are just 5:27 away from their second state title in Class 2A. 64-38 their lead. Enterprise will have to have a miracle finish to come back.
Yeah, I think the glass slipper has got a crack in it. I think this is Wasatch Academy's time.
Prisby drives in from the baseline, doesn't get it to go, gets the second try, that doesn't go, and then he gets Cody John on the head as he tried to go for the rebound and picks up a foul. That's going to be the 8th team foul on the Wolves. 1-on-1 situation at the other end for Wasatch Academy, and now checking back in is Yusef Mohammed.
Well, you know, my comment isn't, I don't want to take anything away from Enterprise. They're out there busting and they're as hard as they can. It's just this is an elite team they're playing, and they're not going to catch Wasatch Academy. Just not going to happen.
5:11 left in the fourth quarter. 64-38. Free throw by Cody John is good. John with 13 in the game.
Well, I was going to say I really like Larry B's Shirtlift coach. Coach Shirtlift's done a great job. You know, I was going to mention his grandpa, Walt Brooks, is a coaching legend in Southern Utah. So, you know, and Larry's dad was a great coach at Enterprise and then at SUU itself. So Larry B comes from good coaching stock. Anybody who knows Southern Utah sports has heard of Coach Walt Brooks.
Well, and Larry Shirtliff, I believe, coached the Snow College women for a few years, too, late in his career. Now with it, 5 minutes left in the fourth, 65-38 as Cody makes both free throws. Driving in, Prisby back outside Ramos, now to Dougherty for three. That's an air ball. Caught on the low block by Langdon. Langdon outlet pass across the way in the backcourt to Luscondo, back to Langdon. Now with it, Langdon. Double teamed off to Cody John.
Oh, wow.
Fires a three. Yes!
Oh,
Cody John
from Glenwood.
Wow. What a nice shot. 30-point lead for the Tigers, 68-38. 4:30 left in the basketball game. Now Dougherty right wing. Yusef Mohammed all the way out on him. Out top it goes. Left wing. Ramos down low. Tipped away by Cody John. Stolen away. Great defensive play. Luscondo has it. Luscondo backs it up. Fires it to Langdon. Langdon dribbles forecourt. Right wing pass to John. John backs it up. Almost ran into the referee backing up as the ref was just a little slow getting out of the way. Left wing Luscondo. 4 minutes left in the game. Now the Tigers will burn some time off the clock with their pass work. John's going to drive in. Cody pass to Yusef Mohammed. Down low, shot blocked. Free throws coming for Yusef Mohammed. The foul, I believe, is going to be on Dougherty. Yes, it is. Well, coming up, our Sunrise Engineering post-game show. Sunrise Engineering, promoting athletic and academic excellence. Visit them at sunrise-eng.com. Yusef Mohammed, one of the seniors on the team, I believe.
Yes.
Makes his first.
You know, he's an important piece. He probably doesn't score as many points as you'd think, but he's a very important piece to Coach Morgan's defensive strategy because he's 6'9", but he has a very long wingspan. He allows them to put all those athletes forward to do all that pressure defense because they know they've got Mohammed back to protect the rim. So he'll be hard to replace next year.
Now rebound on the missed shot by Enterprise. Mohammed 1 of 2 at the line. Now with the basketball, Enterprise Holt left wing, pass out top. New player in the game is Michael Dougherty. Out top, Wallen to Jones, back to Wallen, baseline drive, cross post pass, no one there though, and then knocked out of bounds by, I believe, Blackhair of Wasatch Academy as he is checked into the game. Chase Blackhair, one of the seniors that Gino Morgan mentioned that's been with the team all the time, and he has really put his heart into practice. Yep. Doesn't get a lot of the play time because of the other athletes, but he's always been there.
And you like to see him get some chance to play here and contribute to a state championship.
Now 69-38 Tigers lead. There's a 3-ball left wing up, no good by Enterprise. Loose ball picked up by McEwen. Lead pass goes to Cody John. John lost the ball, gets it back though, and backs it up midcourt right side. Also into the game for Wasatch Academy is number 15, Matt Western. Now driving it is Cody John off to McEwen. Right wing Luscondo. And a whistle and a timeout for Gino Morgan. Wanting to get more of his players in. Checking into the game now is number 14 for the Tigers, That is not on our list here. Also, well, Matt Western's in.
Ben Paskin.
Ben Paskin in. And we'll take a break as they call a timeout. We'll be back in 30.
Terry, our brothers in excavating
Emory
and TRB.
Telecom gives you a universe of TV shows. And now, TiVo brings you even more. Movies, music, and videos from the web. Get it all in one place and take it anywhere life takes you. Any show, any screen, anywhere. Introducing the TiVo Experience from Emory Telecom. Give us a call, visit emorytelecom.com,
Terry, our
or stop
brothers in
by one of our
excavating
locations to
incorporated.
learn more
Call
about the TiVo DVR.
462-3954. This is Central Utah's sports leader.
And welcome back. Inbounds for Wasatch Academy. Andrew Fletcher is number 14, right from the mouth of Gino Morgan. Now with it is Blackhair. Left wing pass for the Tigers. Gets it off to Fletcher. Fletcher, right baseline with it. Dribbling the basketball is Blackhair. Blackhair looking, passes back out. Now with it is Fletcher. Fletcher dribbling the ball, lost it. Has it. And guarded well by Enterprise. Back on top it goes to Paskin. Dishing it off. Blackhair with it. 2:25 left in the game. Now back out to Western. Fires it down low. Tipped away. Stolen away by Enterprise. Caden Prisbury. 69-38 Tigers lead. There's a three ball on the way. No good. Rebound tipped. Taken by the Tigers. Tigers bring it up. Driving in. Floater off the glass. No good on the try. Rebound taken by Wasatch Academy. Shot from three. Bullseye. Drained by Matt Western.
Western with just a dandy set shot off the careening offensive rebound.
Now with the basketball, Enterprise. They work it over to the right wing, driving in. Western on the defense for the Tigers. Pass to the right corner now. Out of the high post, tipped away by one of the Wasatch Academy Tigers, Fletcher, and I believe Fletcher picks up a foul. So
I'd like to see both coaches get everybody a chance to play. The outcome is not in doubt. So give everybody the experience of say they played in a state championship. Let's be honest. Especially if you're Enterprise, it's just very hard to keep getting back to state. So you never know. For these kids, this might be their one and only opportunity.
Bringing back in some of the seniors maybe for. Yeah, the seniors come back in for Enterprise.
Stretch run, get all the seniors their last minute and a half together.
1:43 left in the game. Free throw on the way, good. One more coming for the Enterprise Wolves, Zach Koopmans. Koopmans will have one more. 72-39, Wasatch Academy leading with 1:43 left. And just got word that Andrew Fletcher is from Ephraim, Utah. Now, rebound on the missed shot. Wasatch Academy, here comes Blackhair down the lane, lay it up, and rolls in good for Blackhair. Wasn't that fitting?
Well, it was a nice little fake, like he was going to pass, and then he kept it. A little reverse English, drew the contact, and then it fell harmlessly in. Nice job for Chase.
74-39, Tigers with a lead. Coming back in is Dougherty for Enterprise. 1:37 remaining, 74-39. Those seniors get a hand as they come off. And very classy for Larry Shirtliff to bring his seniors in and then gets a hand from the crowd as they come back out.
Absolutely nothing to hang their head about. To make it to a championship game, you've played very good basketball.
Free throw on the way, and that's going to bounce away, no good. Rebound taken by Enterprise's Jake Jones.
And for these Enterprise players are multi-sport athletes. They'll be picking up bats and balls and gloves and running track, and the spring sports will pick right up. I'm sure many of them will be playing those next week.
Prisbury drives in from the right wing, gets fouled on the drive, and that's going to be the 18th foul on Wasatch Academy. Second personal charge to Matt Western. 74-39, Tigers will have their second state championship in as many years. And, this team is so good, 24-1. They've played with the best teams in the nation. They beat, was it a 4A or 5A Orem? They've beaten Timpanogos. Timpview, excuse me. They've beaten some big teams here in the state of Utah. No one really wants to play them because they're so good. You got to wonder if the rumors about Wasatch Academy going independent so they can play the type of competition they would like to get better, because winning the 2A championship really isn't a big accomplishment for this team because they're so talented.
Yeah, I think those rumors will prove to be true. Wasatch Academy, I think, wants to go independent and play who they want. I think that it's in their best interest, unless they want to build more facilities and bring their enrollment up to become a bigger school. At this point in time, it was basically their request to want to go independent, and I think the Activity Association will grant it.
Gino Morgan has done a fantastic job at Wasatch Academy. Now driving in Prisby, shoots it off the glass and scores, and he's fouled, and he'll be at the line for a 2-and-1 with 1:13 left. But
well, that's the thing is about Prisby. He's not that tall a player. He's only about 6'2", 6'3", but he just has a sense of putting the basketball through the hoop.
Free throw by the senior Prisby, that is good. A 3-point play with 1:13 left, 74-44, a 30-point Tiger lead. You know, one of the reasons maybe Gino Luscondo is going to go to Idaho State is he's going to be playing for former coach or friend of Gino Morgan up there.
Let's be honest, Gino, Coach Morgan was at Towson, the university down in the southeast, has connections there, and then the coaching tree spread out from there, and the coaches, it's a tight-knit community. I know in my time as a high school football coach and helped a little with basketball, you meet people at clinics from all over the country, and the coaching, it's a small world in coaching, and so I'm sure that Coach Morgan has a lot of good connections, which will serve his young men very well at the next level.
August Navickas in the game for Wasatch Academy. Langdon's in there, as well as Blackhair, Western, and also Fletcher, from Utah product. 74-44, Wasatch Academy leading this one. They will win the 2A state title with 1:13 left to burn off the clock. All these younger players getting a chance to play in a state championship game, which is exciting. Now with it is Langdon in the backcourt. Lead pass to Blackhair. Blackhair back outside. Goes to Langdon. Langdon dribbling. Fires it over to the right wing to Blackhair. Blackhair is going to get fouled on the drive, and Prisby may pick up his 5th foul. We'll see what foul this is on him. They call that on Justin. His 4th, actually. So at the line will be Blackhair for the Wasatch Academy Tigers. Chase Blackhair, 2 points in the game. Looking to make it 3 and 4 here. Sunrise Engineering post-game show coming up. We'll have stats for you. We'll have individual scoring. And hopefully have an interview with Gino Morgan after the game and maybe a few of his seniors. To relish the state championship for the Tigers. Luscondo's free throw, Blackhair's free throw is no good. Rims out, rebound, Tigers. Down to Blackhair, fires a 3. It almost went down. I was going to say he just needed to get farther back for those free throws. Now Prisby on the rebound, 74-44, Tigers lead. Prisby drives in, dishes back out. Left corner it goes, back out. Good defense. Now down low to Prisby. He's down low and puts it home with a slam.
Slam and a foul. So Prisby showing off his athleticism. Nicely done, Justin Prisby.
Second personal foul charge to Navickas.
He just served up a facial on Mr. Navickas.
Prisby at the line. Free throw bounces around and down. Justin Prisby. 24 points, and he will come out of the game.
Well, there you go. You blink and you look, and there's a young man right at his scoring average, right at 24. So just a great high school basketball player.
Inbounds it comes. Tigers lose it. Stolen by Enterprise. Dougherty back outside. 31 seconds left. Thrown up shot. Rims off. No good. Langdon on the rebound for the Tigers. He'll race it out. Lead pass to Blackhair. Blackhair drives. Lays it in. Scores. Chase Blackhair. Blackhair with 4. 18 seconds left in the game. 76-47. Langdon almost gets a steal at midcourt for the Tigers. Enterprise will put it in play. 15 seconds left before the celebration can begin for Wasatch Academy. Inbounds it comes with the basketball. Enterprise on the right wing. With it is Hunt. Hunt passes to the corner, 6 seconds left. Pass tipped, taken away. There's a jump shot at the buzzer. No, not at the buzzer, but it's buzzing now, and it's no good. Final score, Wasatch Academy 76. Enterprise Wolves 47. Gino Morgan, back-to-back state champions as the head coach of the Tigers. Our Sunrise Engineering post-game show is coming up. Sunrise Engineering. They're located, of course, all around. Check out their locations. They've been in Utah, Idaho, Wyoming, Arizona for over 30 years. Go to Sunrise Engineering, sunrise-eng.com. We'll be back for the post-game show next.
Legendary NBA coach Phil Jackson once said, yes, victory is sweet, but it doesn't necessarily make life any easier the next season or even the next day. We applaud our student athletes for their hard work and determination on the court and in the classroom. Make your kids' education a priority. Find out what you can do. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and promoting excellence in education. Visit us at sunrise-eng.com.
Wasatch Academy is an independent international Utah boarding school where students grades 7 through 12 from across the U.S. and dozens of countries find their own unique ways of learning and living. Maintaining a highly attentive and supportive culture where students exchange global perspectives, the Academy employs a learning support philosophy to teaching, guiding each student to the individual ways he or she learns best. Wasatch Academy, pioneering teaching and learning since 1875. Wasatch Academy. Go to wasatchacademy.org.
Refurnish with your refund at Beck's Home Furnishings. Sofa and love seat sets start at just $6.99 for both. Rocker recliners begin at only $2.99. Ashley area rugs are on special for $69. And they also have many new occasional tables in beautiful colors to select from. If it's appliances you're looking for, they have those on sale too. Get an Amana washer and dryer pair for just $6.99 and save up to $700 off select refrigerators. Refurnish with your refund at Beck's Home Furnishings, 14 West Main in Mount Pleasant.
The Mount Pleasant City Mayor, City Council, and employees are excited about the Wasatch Academy Tigers this sports season. They would like to wish the team, coaches, faculty, staff, and student body success during the sports season. The entire city fully supports educational opportunities and athletic competition and molding the future leaders of the world. Mount Pleasant City wants all involved to know they're behind the school 100%. Happy to be a Tiger sports booster. Mount Pleasant City, go Tigers.
You're listening to exciting high school sports action on
KMTI. Welcome back. The celebration begins as the championship trophy is awarded to Wasatch Academy. And more fitting, I don't know if there is a more fitting player to receive it than Chase Blackhair, as his team got together and pushed him out there to accept that award. Boy, Yusuf Muhammad giving Blackhair a shove, says, go get that trophy for us, Chase. And he went and brought it back to the team and now celebrating with all the students on the court.
Yeah, it takes those kind of role players to have a good team. The kids that might not be in the spotlight very often, but will give it everything they got in practice. And those are the types of kids that coaches, really admire and respect, because it takes those types of kids to create your team and push your better players. So I'm glad. And these Wasatch Academy players, that start and play a lot, they recognize how important these maybe the second tier players are, and so that was a nice gesture to push Chase out to let him have the trophy.
So great job by the Tigers. Gino Morgan, back-to-back state championships as a head coach. You wonder if somebody's going to try to pluck him up out of somewhere, but he said, I talked to him before the game, he said he's planning on sticking around, so that's good news for Wasatch Academy.
Absolutely, and he'll leave on his terms. I mean, it's a private school, so they play. But it's hard to say how great a situation it is financially, whether what his teaching model is. But he's definitely got it cooking. We live in it's a different era now that when you and I went to school. We live in the AAU era, and basically these kids a lot of them will play with each other in these AAU leagues, and in many respects AAU has supplanted high school basketball. And if you really want to get noticed, you go play on these, you'll go play with your buddies hey, that guy's good, let's, and they get to be friends, and they say, hey, let's form a team. And so a lot of these guys will go form AAU teams and then go play across the country, and then they start talking to each other, and so you create a pipeline, plus his contacts through the coaching ranks, and he's got really good players that want to come here. And the other thing is that if you come to Wasatch Academy, they're gonna help you academically, and then you're gonna get a chance to go to a really good college. And so for a lot of these kids, it's a great opportunity, and it's producing fantastic basketball.
That it is. The Wasatch Academy Tigers, state champions, over the Enterprise Wolves, 76-47 by quarter. Let's check the scoring. First quarter, Enterprise was down 19-7 by Wasatch Academy. Then in the second quarter, the Tigers outscored the Wolves 23-14 for a halftime lead of 42-21. And then in the third quarter, the Tigers outscored the Wolves again, 21-11. And the last quarter, Enterprise outscored Wasatch Academy 15-13 with the game decided by then. Final score of 76-47. The score after three was 63-32. So just a dominating effort by Wasatch Academy here on our Sunrise Engineering postgame show. Sunrise Engineering, making the things you do every day better every day. We'll break for 2 minutes. Back with individual and team statistics for our broadcast.
Voted best of state for private schools in the state of Utah for 2 consecutive years, Wasatch Academy's student body represents 36 countries and 28 states. Has your student decided what to do this summer? Benefit from Wasatch Academy's distinctive combination of summer program offerings. Raft the Grand Canyon during our Nature Riders course. Make your own film in the International Filmmaking Symposium. Study robotics and computer game design. Or create your own music in the Studio Music Production class. Wasatch Academy, pioneering teaching and learning since 1875. Visit wasatchacademy.org.
Are you tired of your old, dirty, smoky, inefficient wood-burning stove? Then now is the time to take advantage of huge promotions on all wood and pellet burning stoves and fireplaces. Stalling sheet metal heating and air conditioning are taking old stoves out of service and offering customers that you up to $300 towards the purchase of a new stove or fireplace. Stalling sheet metal heating and air conditioning in Mount Pleasant. Give them a call, 462-3152. That's 462-3152.
Tom Dykes Insurance and Appraisal in Mount Pleasant is your trusted independent agent who can shop for the best rates from Hartford, Progressive, Travelers, Safeco, and many others. You'll find the same excellent service and friendly staff to help with home, auto, and fire coverage. Tom Dykes Insurance also provides real estate service. They can appraise your property and offers FHA-approved appraisals. Tom Dykes Insurance and Appraisal, 590 South State in Mount Pleasant. Call 462-2844. That's 462-2844.
Sanpete Valley Realty is happy to sponsor the Wasatch Academy Tigers this sports season. Sanpete Valley Realty with associate broker Tiffany Tree and agent Todd Tree service all real estate, including residential, commercial, farm, ranch, industrial, and acreage investment property. They're always there for your real estate decisions to offer the caring assistance you deserve. Call Sanpete Valley Realty at 851-0471. Like them on Facebook or visit sanpetevalleyrealty.com. Does your kid know it all? Legendary basketball coach John Wooden once said, "It's what you learn after you know it all that counts." We applaud our student athletes for their hard work and determination on the court and in the classroom. Help your kids see their potential. Partner up with their coaches and teachers. Find out what you can do. Just something to think about. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and education. Visit us at sunrise-eng.com.
Your connection for high school sports.
Back once again with the Sunrise Engineering postgame show. Mike Trena, Rhett Jackson along with you as the Tigers of Wasatch Academy defeat the Enterprise Wolves 76-47 here in the 2A State Boys Championship game. The Enterprise Wolves beat North Sevier for the girls championship just before this game. But what a game by the Tigers, Rhett, and how did this game look on paper?
Well, we mentioned in the pregame how it was going to have to be lights-out shooting for Enterprise to have a chance, and that shooting was good, just not great. It's interesting to note here, both teams took 56 shots, which for a high school game is a lot of shots. The big problem here for Enterprise, their shooting never could quite get high enough for them to really be competitive. It was 15 of 56. That's only 27%, and only 4 of 23 from beyond the arc, which is 17%. So the areas where they really had to, the area that they had to hang their hat on to stay close, they only shot 17%. That was going to have to be more like 55, 60, 65% for them to even have a chance. Wasatch Academy, on the other hand, took 56 field goal attempts, made 29 of them. That's 52%. Wasatch Academy was 32% from beyond the arc. Wasatch Academy forced 26 Enterprise turnovers and had 17 steals and 34 rebounds. So just another dominant performance by an elite high school basketball team.
Wasatch Academy Tigers victorious here, 76-47. We'll take one more final break during our Sunrise Engineering postgame show and wrap things up. Sunrise Engineering. Of course, we live and work close to you. See their office locations at sunrise-eng.com. We'll be back in 2 minutes.